I have a team of 5 people that work for me. We essentially want to grow our practice as much as possible, increase the assets value. To help do this, we're going to have TaxAssist Accountants Support Center. The Support Center has expanded their services into payroll, tax consulting, and financial planning. In terms of how that will help my business, payroll, we outsource it to them. With tax consulting, usually you'd have to go to a much larger accounting firm to obtain those services. We can keep it all under the same umbrella of TaxAssist. They're experts in specific areas. With financial planning, going into pensions, investments, mortgages, we'll be able to get some commission from that every single year, build up a higher value of our business, and a larger multiple when it comes time to exit this business. I think one of the key things is visibility of the brand itself. Having a marketing team that's continually evolving. Rather than me thinking about, what should our brand be? What should the brand identity be? How should we sort of portray that to clients? Even little things like email signatures or creating posters, I don't have to deal with any of that. They're hitting, our clients with ads all the time, campaigns, and they know what works best. So I'm not burning money into ads where I don't really need to. With this new branding, we can attract larger clients, bring more people in that are looking for other services. Essentially, they'll know that we can do more for them than just what it says on the tin. All the franchisees are at different stages in their business. I started out and I took advice from people who had been, in the business for 7 years or 15 years, 20 years. Having that network there to support you and you can bounce ideas off of, that's really beneficial. The franchise development managers have been there, they've done that, they've built practices up themselves, they've sold those practices, so they know how to build a successful business. They come out to us whenever we sort of want them to come out, really. They can sort of help us with our processes, understand exactly what's going on in the business, and give us advice on that basis. They go through, a checklist of things that essentially every franchisee should be doing. So they'll pick out the points where you're doing really well and sort of compare it to what else they've seen within the market, as well as giving us advice on how we can improve our business further. And then we have some key take-home points that we can go ahead and implement. And having that support from them, having them actually come into my office and provide me with advice and guidance, and their expertise is really beneficial and valuable. We have a technical support desk. They're constantly up to date with all the latest tax legislation. They're giving us sort of, updates on what's the best way to be tax efficient. And we can then provide that advice to our clients without us having to read through a HMRC manual, that's this big. They pick out the best parts for us, and then we use that to serve our clients in a better way. Then again, with the team, they have access to all that training too. That frees me up to work on more of the business development and actually grow the business, increase the revenue, and eventually hopefully sell it for a bigger value in the future. I would say go ahead and invest in the franchise. You're building up an asset for the future that will continue to increase in value, especially when we're looking at all the different income streams that we now have within TaxAssist. With the brand itself, you can sell for a higher multiple than if you went individually and independently. It's definitely worth investing in, and it's rewarding both personally and financially.